Hello, guys. I'm trying this game for the first time. It seemed pretty interesting, so let's give it a go. I always like to start games on the easiest difficulty and then work my way up. Oh wow, this is back in the PlayStation 2 era. Ah, good old days.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathan. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Okay, I gotta say this intro scene is badass.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
doesn't change. Well, let's see. Accidentally yanked out my microphone. Oh, wow. It's actually got a pretty decent character creation, considering this is back in PlayStation 2. Wow. This is... Let's see. Ah! Get rid of that. Can I get him? Oh, okay. Hairstyle. Okay. Oh. Neat. They're not the prettiest. Let's see. Yeah. We'll give him black hair. Nice goatee. Trying to get rid of this. There we go. Okay.
Lucifer. A long way from Icebrine, too. Still, he's in better shape than most we see. All right, then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Yeah, we'll go with the stock name.
Well,
can't be
that's
worse
it
than
for you,
anything I'd
then.
come up with.
Better luck next time.
Oh no! Jesus. I'm not dead. Yay. Ugh. That's just so gross. I feel you, man. I'd be puking too. Blech. Okay. Oh, cool. It rolls just like Dark Souls. Ah! Sweet. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Jesus Christ, I'm a failure, dicks! Piling remains have become a concern in the lower cavern, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the waste. Well, I'm glad I woke up before that. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Oh, god damn! Well, then whose body is this? Yeah, I kind of feel like a dick. But I want to pull the lever. Bye-bye! I gotta say, even for a rusty weapon, that's pretty badass looking. Okay. Oh, neat.
They're all over. Run!
The camera is screwy on this.
Children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Huh. Of course, giant rats. Huh.
Stay away!
No combos. Anything in these?
Help! Anybody!
No child of dust shall escape. You! Up there, please help me! Please! More mortal scum? No.
Oh,
All die.
god dang. Stun locks are real in this game. It's so dark.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. No, clearly not anymore. But you were. The Well of Souls remade your body. We thought you were another failure. But the well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Professor Formorus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
Huh.
He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. Oh my. You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory.
Okay.
They are the Tuatha De Own. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. Let me get this door.
Okay.
Right this way. You go first.
Not bad looking. It kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft a little bit. Ooh, shinies! Hey, I get some boots. Let's see, is there anything else around here? Nope. What, I don't get any gloves? Just rude.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to woe. An end to death.
Okay, whatever that is, that does not look friendly. Yeah, that wasn't friendly. Huh. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something they really shouldn't be messing with. No. What? Oh. No, it was him. Insult. I thought it said enter.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Useful. I want to be a magic character, but apparently it's not letting me. Not yet, at least. Oh, that's a pretty shield, actually.
Wait. Do you hear something?
Nope. How do I block? Ah! L2 it is. Ooh, shinies! Nice.
Oh, Tuatha!
Okay.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Secondary. Huh. Cool. Sweet. Left or right? Let's go left. Left. Well, I found some gold. Where's the trouble? I'm guessing it's in here.
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
Yeah, well, they already saw us.
It's open. Go, go!
I want to see if there's anything over here. Nope. Just a second, guys. Just wanted to tell a friend I'm streaming. Huh. The system isn't bad. Is that better? I doubt it. Oh yeah, way better. I'm looking shiny, man. Did the other guy slide down somewhere? Or it just didn't drop loot? I wonder, can I option? Aha. Better. Much better.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Huh.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Ah.
A mistake.
Can't go down that way.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
Huh.
Incredible! What are you? Powerful! Save your magic for when you need it.
Well, I wish you would have told me that earlier. Huh. Oh, at least magic regenerates. Hughes, per your request, we finally got all the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing with his Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to this successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by the spider venom exhibited stiffness of joints and tightening of skin, symptoms which suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the Welsh creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay application of antitoxins. Well, no shit. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom, and for future testing. That's just a weird way to say it. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately. For my steadfast pursuit of knowledge, I require no medal nor promotion. All I would ask is that you please reassign me off of subject disposal detail urine. Okay. Well, thank you. Well, howdy, welcome to the stream. Hope you oh! I was not expecting that. Freaking spider. Hey, it works. Huh. I love this game so far. Yep, I think I went the wrong way. Yep. Well, let's see. Okay. Let's try that. Well, that's got worse armor. Ah! There we go. Hey, that's kind of slick looking. Especially with the plate. Sorry about that. Ah! I'm going pantless! No one look up my skirt.
It completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
Okay, there we
Spiders,
go.
burn them! Burn them!
That didn't work. nothing here. Money! Money, money, money.
Hurry, get out of here!
Okay. Sneaky. I'm just familiarizing myself with the buttons, sorry.
Get alive! Who is this? That's what I intend to find out. Ah. Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thick, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat. This is where we part ways. Take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. Oh. There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and slow down the Tuatha. But this is the armory, after all. Check the chests. We might have a few things that would fit you. With luck, I'll see you on the outside. I'll see you on the outside. If fate wills it.
Well, do they got anything for magic? Since I'm going to be a magic player.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that would probably be it.
Or freeze your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
That one any better now? Now that'll help. Better view, huh? Does this hurt? Nope, I can't get into it. Damn it. Well, progress log. Experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical flux on our end. However, full revivification still eludes us, even with increased testing. Products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone, although the occasional spasm or twitch does allow hope of full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use cadavers and skip the corpse recreation altogether, but you must know we'd never be allowed to experiment with a subject's actual body. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us to desecrate the dead. Any further complaints can be brought to me directly. From Morris Hughes. Oh, this is gonna get old reading all this out loud. If you don't like me reading it out loud, let me know in the comments below. If you like what this is, I plan on doing a full series of it. I'm thinking hour-long segments. If you think that's too long, let me know. Hello,
You've
Mr.
made it.
Hughes.
And look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls. The pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time. There's so much we might learn from one another.
Okay, so I guess what blue means is that progresses the story.
I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
Uh-oh.
I am Hughes, scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. And there's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time. The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fae folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well?
Aha! There's more.
It's been my life's work. Decades of research with a singular goal, ending death itself. And now, you're the only proof that it's a success. But why did it work on you and no one else? What makes you different from the others? There are so many questions to ask, and if we're to get any answers, we've got to get you someplace safe. The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fae. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. Even when they die, their essence returns home to be reborn later. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn.
I like that. Like, fuck!
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Yep.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! That inside the mountain!
Aww, I like that guy.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
I can take him! Come on! Let me at him. God damn! Go, little guy! Hate to piss off that ankle biter. Is there any shinies? Wow, this is honestly my type of game. Yeah, that's what I was intending on saying. Wish I could sprint though. I never played this game on the PlayStation 2, but I wish I did.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Ooh. Is it my first boss fight? Yes! God dang. Gotta take care of the ads first. Okay. I wish I would have known that was a thing. Ooh, that was fun. You know, it's kind of hard to believe, but I haven't been this excited for a video game. And this thing is ancient. Well, modern standards, yeah. The people, I watched a review on this before I got it. And I have to say, the review did not do it justice. The combat system is actually really great. The story seems phenomenal so far. And the graphics? I know they're not PS4 graphics at all. But that flame effect? That's not bad. The trees? They're not bad. I've seen PS4 games use similar graphics to this. And this honestly gives me a Fable kind of vibe. Which I absolutely loved Fable. So, ooh. Huh. Huh. Wow, there's just a whole lot to this. sorcery. Oh, huh. Okay. Huh. Not gonna really. Come on, let me. You won't let me go down there and level it up. Okay. Well, I probably should use something like this. Okay. Oh.
No more. Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more?
Oh.
I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
Yeah, I can see trying to talk to everybody getting old real fast, though. Minimap is actually really nice for PlayStation 2 era minimaps.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Trust me, I've known that for a long time. Nobody can change fate. Poor old Fomadus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. It's a shame. He'll be dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
I would too.
I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is. You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
I want his sword.
Time for a drink.
This is honestly better than most games I've played.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Damn straight. Okay.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you. It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrun. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Joven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good fate weaver. But that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate, measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a fate weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become.
Sorry, I had to talk to somebody.
The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon.
Uh-oh.
The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human. Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
Well, I really like this game so far. Whatever happened to games? You know, when they had stories.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olain's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Probably not. Better not kill that. That's someone's livestock. And if Skyrim ever taught us anything, it's don't freaking attack the livestock, especially the chickens.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business.
Yeah.
Go on.
Hi.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. I don't know what the Tuatha would be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital to their interests. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests. I'm the Warden of Goreheart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace. We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying what kind of disaster awaits me in the morning. But we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best anyone can do these days. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Gorhart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams.
Greams. Greams.
Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. Hope you stay in town.
Welcome to Gorhart.
Hi.
The quests are pretty interesting. They're...
What is the mission hiding? Why are its gates forever closed? These are the questions we all should be asking. Do the half-truths of these wise men exhaust you as they do me? I have listened to their prayers for too long.
Let's see.
There are other voices to be heard.
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins.
There's
Please
church
find
back
him.
there.
Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
Yeah.
May Mitharu protect you.
Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your ignorance. Are we not?
Huh. Okay, lock picking is a pain in this one, I can tell. At least it doesn't reset.
Lied to enough. We are at war. We scrabble for every supper. We live in fear of one another. Shouldn't the mission unite us?
Don't trust the monks.
Well, I'm going to call it quits here. I hope you liked the stream, and I plan on doing more. We will save the game here, and we'll continue later. Just making sure it saves. Anyway, please like and subscribe for more, and we will see you guys later. Bye.